Listen. Do you see the numbers too?
Alright. What are you saying, my rumblers? Probably got those type of terminologies around here, I'm sure. Anyway, for the rumblers that are watching, this is a continuation. What is this? Part 3 of the submarine situation. As we've been looking at some of the very interesting and fascinating links concerning the situation, and of course the Brit billionaire. Again, all the parallels that we've already seen with James Cameron, the release of Titanic, the UK release date. Remember, we had the 83s, we had the 146. I'm sure it was 146. Excuse me, if I'm mistaken. I'm sure it was 146. I'm sure it was. Anyway, if I'm mistaken, give me a oops upside the head. Right, so we're going to continue looking on now with Avatar, and of course the other movie that he's well known for called The Abyss. And we're going to see if there's anything else that may be running parallel, be it organic or not. Again, I'll leave that up to the viewer. Of course, sometimes you can determine and differentiate more so to lean one way or the other. But as I say, this one, I already know what I kind of think. But you know, what do you think? Let me know in the comments, yeah? So Avatar, The Way of Water, right? Came out last year, December 16th, UK. I'm sure it was everywhere at the same time. December 16th. Billionaire that made a British billionaire. And look, you've got the 232, and I'm sure Hamish Harding, the Brit billionaire, I'm sure his name equaled 232. We'll see in a moment, so hold tight. And I think, was it James Cameron's full name? We'll see in a sec, hold tight. So 232 again, box office 2.32 billion. Yeah, so just keep that in mind. I haven't got on the other side for single reduction. Maybe that will pop up in a sec. So I'm already wrong, unless it's on the single reduction. Give me one moment, because I'm sure I had a 232 somewhere. We haven't got the other guy's name yet, so don't crucify me just yet. No, also water equals 67. It happened on a day with 67 numerology. Remember, Titanic equals 31. It happened on a day with 31 life lesson, which is very important. Note the 181 as well. I'm sure something's going to come up with that. 62 as well. I don't want to get too ahead of myself, so and be throwing out too many numbers just yet. But anyway, remember Ritual 45 and 27. James Cameron 207 dropped to 0. Avatar 63, yeah. So from the release of the film last year to this situation, 6 months and 3 days. The Way of Water equals 181. Remember, that's the 42nd prime. And if it is, you know what? Well, the Elite equals 42. Freemasonry, Saturn, you know they love Saturn. Zionism, Jesuit, all equal 42. And it happened on a Sunday against Society of Jesus, if it is them behind it, and that equals 79 and 187. James Francis Cameron, the director of Titanic, and Avatar, and of course The Abyss. His name equals 187 and 79, like Society of Jesus. And remember, murder equals 79. Remember, the guy's name equals 83. Was it 8 weeks and 3 days from the situation to James Cameron's birthday on the 16th of August? Hamish Harding equals 83, murder 83. If that is the case. I'm just saying, if that is the case, right? As I say, it could be all organic. That can happen, yeah. But don't let it cloud your judgment. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not saying it's X, Y, Z. I'm in the middle. I'm not even nowhere. I'm just presenting the numbers. That's it. Yeah. Again, sacrifice 170, kill 64. Faustin bargain, if it is that for somebody somewhere along the line, that equals 62. Sacrifice equals 62. Again, in Genesis 4:6 and above, it begins with a sacrifice. Sacrifice equals 62 and 46. Again, in Genesis 4:2 in the Bible, it begins with a sacrifice. Genesis equals 46 and 62. Faustin bargain. If that is the case, I'm not saying it is, but if it is, again, the way of water equals 62. Of course, with it unchecked, so you get Avatar, the way of water. See how that goes there? Just nicely, yeah. From the date, without it checked 62, with it checked 63. Again, Avatar, the way of water. Perfect. What are the odds of that? With everything that I've already been showing thus far. The way of water equals 81. Remember, we just spoke about the 42nd prime and 181. So in the same year, going from situation to the annual release date of Avatar, 181 days. I mean, yeah. That'll be today's thumbnail. That was, I couldn't see a date on it, but it's to do with as well, the news channel there, with the screenshot slide. What was it? Where somebody was saying that they wasn't too sure about the quality of service. I'll say it like that. Yeah. And their style of doing things, and what they're using, £30 PlayStation type controller to go to the depths. I'm not saying that's couldn't run and work and do his thing, but do you know what? I should have actually played the bit on the news when the way the man laughs. I swear he even puts his hand to his head as well. He's like, no way. He starts cracking up. He's like, what? When the man tells him and shows him, he's like, oh, get out of there. Hell no. But obviously it could be just him just thinking, no. Could you imagine just going to the depths with that, without obviously the extra stuff layered on with how I'm thinking. But even without that, that's what I'm saying. Shit. Is it good enough? I don't want no stick drift. I've had that shit after I bought an official pad, damn it. Official pad. I have to fucking take that shit open, get the special alcohol and the Q-tips. If you know, you know, yeah? Absolute bollocks that was. I just bought it, brand new pad. It's got stick drift. Yeah, and if that can get stick drift, are you gonna get a cheaper pad that's 30 buff and go to the depths? Think about it. Are you gonna get a cheaper pad to do the job? Them times I'm paying more for the pad that I'm using without going to the depths, and I'm getting stick drift. Oh my god. Paying £50, yeah. Opening it up, special alcohol, you know what I mean? Q-tips, you know what I mean? Fucking hell. Even getting the magic special blow in there, the har, the hars. You get me? Oh mate, fucking hell. Ritual 27, and this is the day now, Thursday. They're saying that's when they're going to run out of air, yeah. Also, oxygen equals 18. It happened on the 18th of June. Is that the Pope's birthday? No, the Pope's birthday is the next day, isn't it? And then he would have the same numerology again. See how we had that before? Remember, we had the same numerology and life lesson rollout with date the submarine's gone missing, the release date of Titanic, UK, yeah, and James Cameron, which was the life lesson 35 over here, numerology 71. I can't remember if it's 71 and 35, but definitely 35. Titanic equals 35. So what are the odds of all of this? What are the odds? Come on, surely I don't have to get out the defibrillators. Show me a sign. There must be some sign. Where's my rumblers, man? You know, as Tate was saying, you know, where's the some intelligence out there? Like, wow, talking about aliens, shit. I need some Close Encounters of the Thinking kind. I want to hear about Close Encounters of the Third Kind with all their bullshit alien stories. I want to hear Close Encounters of the Thinking kind, because what? Yeah. Abyss 66 and 33. Cameron and James both equal 33. Happened on Sunday. Sunday is the only day of the week, excuse me, in any cipher that equals to 33 is Sunday. So again, Masonry, Police People Order Society, Abyss, James and Cameron equal 33. And of course all the stuff pertaining with the Bible and stuff like that. I can't remember them all right now. But I know there's some 33s in there. Is it Bible 33 off the bat? So that here you are. What? Oh, that. But wait. Why was that? Ah, no, it is. It is the same. It is the same. It is the same. With this one, excuse me, because I had it on the other year. So Abyss 66, again, they've gone down into the depths, you know, could say into the abyss, even if they haven't used that word, but I'm just saying this now, still interesting considering what we're looking at, right? Again, there's your oxygen with 18, they went missing on the 18th, and as I say, they say on Thursday, looking to run out, right? Looking to use up the oxygen. James Cameron 117 and 27, like the Abyss, which came out in 1989. Keep that in mind, yeah, 89, and it came out 13th of October. Also, October is the only month that equals to 33. So Sunday's the only weekday that equals to 33. October is the only month that equals to 33. Yeah. And note, we are in the year of Skull and Bones. Again, it's 2023. So if you write out Skull and Crossbones, and there's another way you get basically a 322 or a 223. Of course, Kabbalah Trail Life with the 3 branches, 22 paths, and all that jazz. Anyway, many references across the board with Skull and Bones. Again, what's the movie with Will Smith? Enemy of the State. I'm sure he looks at the time. There might be even another one in there, but there's definitely a bit when he looks at the time. Might be, was it 149 or is it a 322? The Skull and Bones does equal 149. Might be 149 or it's just a blatant. Either or. You know. And then, shit, man, they need a drink, damn it. They just have a couple of blasts. Of the old special herbalization. So, numerology is 66 for the annual of the release date of that film this year. Abyss 66. Against Society of Jesus 79. So it's just all coming together. Was it James Cameron's name was 79? Oh, he had something, I'm sure we did. What was it? swear we did. Maybe I didn't punch it in, but I swear. What? Hold on, let me pause it. There it is, James Cameron's full name, 79. Bam. Okay. So again, it came out 1989, and from last year to when they say that they're gonna run out of air to breathe, 8 months, 9 days. So from last year on the annual of the date, release date of the movie The Abyss, via James Cameron. Again, in Terminator 2, when Arnold's chasing after the boy, and they're like in the is it like the gully? Don't know what they call it out there. But anyway, he's chasing after the truck, the boy's on the motorbike, and then basically when the truck crashes and blows up, it says 9/11, and it blows up. So again, of course, that was before Twin Towers, right? So again, don't think that's what I'm saying. All these people somewhere along the line know, you know. Yeah, but again, because it's like, you know, corporations, you know, it's just this faceless, you know what I mean? Again, you know, you try and get your complaint through to YouTube. Who do you think you're talking to? Nobody. It's just faceless. Very rare is it actually somebody, you know, to you know, really look at a situation justly. 67th prime is 301. Again, Freemasonry. If it is a sacrifice, again, blood sacrifice, so to speak. But anyway, 67th prime is 331. So 3 months, 3 weeks, and 1 day. Alternative span in the same year as when they say they may drown because of no oxygen, to the release date of The Abyss via James Cameron. Can't stress that enough. Of course, without the date checked, of course you get 33. Submarine 141. If you write out 33, you get 141. There you go, Cameron 33, James 33, as you can see down the bottom there. 66, 33, and 141. So of course I had to start looking at some sea gods, and also think about, there's been a lot, obviously I know shit can happen in the world, you know, shit's happening, you know, all types of places, but a lot of the theme since last year, and you know what, because it basically, hold on, how long ago was the woman from Glee? She died in the river. Remember the woman from Glee? What was that, about a year and a half ago? Was that 2 years ago? You had the Nicola Bully in UK, then you had another one, I'm sure that was just after that one, and maybe even another one, if I'm not even stretching it. There might even have been 3. Yeah? You had Madeline McCann. They was doing a scuba dive. You've got Levi Davis. Am I chatting shit? Is that not trending? Is that not trending? Trending like you know, driving vans into people, and you know what I mean, and all the rest of that stuff. I mean, I'm not even, you know, I'm just saying, or is it just, I don't know, where we are in the cosmos, where, you know what I mean, in the whole, you know, planetary alignment. Like, you know, is the lunar cycle, you know what I mean, like, is that causing the, I've got some questions. I'm just analysing, checking it out, noting what's going on. Is it just me? Is anybody else seeing this? Do I need a defibrillator? Because excuse the pun, it's pretty shocking that there's very, you know, I mean, it's just so few. But you'd expect just even a couple extras. It's fucking crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So anyway, as you do, like times before, of course my mind went on to sea gods. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if I'll bang on to where I'm going, but you know, just putting it out there, so if anybody's got any leads, any gems and breadcrumbs, so we can add to the situation reveal, the riddles, the puzzles, the symbolism of this submarine situation, because it's pretty interesting, be it all organic or not. Again, first and foremost, we are looking at the numbers, and you know, be it all organic, of course. Hope they get out. Hope they're rescued and not recovered. You know, be it a real situation. Obviously, I hope they're rescued and not recovered. Yeah. But it ain't looking sexy. And as I say, from the situation to James Cameron's birthday, what was it, 8 weeks? Was it 8 weeks and 3 days? Something like that. 8 weeks and 3 days. You know, let me pull it up. Yep, here it is. 8 weeks and 3 days, yeah? Bang on. And again, look at the rollout for this. What was the other one? Was it 35.71? I need to remember what Titanic was now. Hold up. Yeah, and it was the 146 days as well. Yeah, Titanic Expedition Mission 5 equals 146. And then from the release date of Titanic UK, it's 146 days to the situation. Titanic Expedition Mission 5, as you can see right here. Yeah, look, they're putting the signature on it. You know, they're showing it in the news. You know, Titanic Expedition Mission 5. Again, James Cameron's born 16th of August. 8 weeks, 3 days. And aside from 146 that we just spoke about. Oh my god, where's it going? Oh my god, hold up. Yeah. Hamish Harding, the British millionaire. Hamish Harding, his name equals 83. And remember what I was saying before about 232? Was it The Abyss or... Oh my god, we're going to go back and check anyway. Whatever the movie was, I can't remember if it was The Abyss or Titanic. I think it was The Abyss. Was it 2.32 billion it grossed? Hamish Harding, 83, like 8 weeks, 3 days to James Cameron's birthday, August 16th. And I'm sure it was James Cameron's full name. You had the 232 as well, like 2.32 bazillion, like what the film grossed at the box office. Alright, how long have we been going? 20 minutes, alright. Won't be too much longer. Hope I'm not boring you with this, you know, stupid knowledge and information. I hope I'm not boring you. Excuse me. I hope I'm not boring you. So yeah, sea gods, right? Of course, you got classic Poseidon. Let's have a quick look at some of these Greek gods. The ancient Greek term for sea gods was... do you know what? I forgot to do that name. Do you know what? I'll punch it in the description and the comments after. I totally forgot to do that name right up there. The Theui Haloi, however you pronounce it. Excuse me, maybe butchering it. May or may not be. These deities were commanded by the Sea King Poseidon and his queen Aphrodite. Maritime scenes featuring a host of sea gods were very popular in Greco-Roman mosaic. Yeah, so boom, here's Poseidon, and here's some of the other. We're gonna look at Oceanus. We're gonna have a look at Oshi, yeah, and then we're gonna look at Poseidon, and we do a quick name check with this one as well. God, I don't even know how you pronounce that. Scylla, Sawila. I'm just fucking with you. A joke me I make, man. Take it easy. You can't make little joking at the time, make a man in time and all them things there. Calm down, see? Hey man. Oh man. So yeah, feel free to pause and read this as well, yeah? Just say we may dive deeper and do extra stuff, but feel free to pause and read all of this and, you know, do your extra research. Don't believe anything I say. Of course, go and retype everything that I've been showing you in a gematria calculator, then you can see for yourself, or just do it off by your head, you know. Again, understand the language of the universe and how these people play God over you by understanding this simple mechanic and the dynamics to keep you suspended in Groundhog's Day in some way, shape or form. That name as well. This one is Benny Sikimi. I didn't do that name as well, so maybe some follow-ups. Again, help me out with any leads, anything you come across if you do some research for some breadcrumbs, extra bits of the puzzle. See if we can, you know, many hands make light work. So you know, see what we can do. The information is out there. It's for us to decipher, decode. Put under the microscope, hold under scrutiny, and bubble shuffle and go on and say, "Ooh." You get me? But as I say, at least I done my bit. Even if nobody, you know, minus see this video, it's all good. I know I done my bit, so I don't even business, really and truly, if nobody sees the video. To be fair. Again, it's the sorting ground. One must always remember this first and foremost. It's the sorting ground Midgard, aka Earth. So, go figure. Oops. Haven't done all of this or looked into this, so feel free to pause it. Zoom in. Here's some Gamantra coming up, so hold tight. So you know these like lover symbolism, boy. Sure, Celeb 19 COVID. Did it turn into the? What did it turn into again? It weren't the bat, was it? It weren't that piss takey. What was it? Was it the year of the rat? Did it turn into COVID? I remember you had the tiger. And you had all that stuff with that Netflix stuff with the tiger guy. Can't remember what it was called, but it was some tiger business. Oh man, was it? What was it? But I know the year of the rat came in the midst of it anyway, whether it was 2020 or 2021. The rat definitely came with one of the Chinese New Years. A whirl of symbolisms, bro. 119. 97. Was that Cameron's name? 79 and 97. I'm gonna have to see in a sec. Give me Sonic 43. Killing, if that is the case. Again, Murder 8338. Death 97. Death 38. Poseidon 38 43 97. And again, the 119 goes through their names. James Cameron and the other guy, the English guy. So Oceanus, I do look at both names, and of course River Oceanus, Okeanos, how we pronounce it, excuse me. As I say, maybe off with this, but you know, just putting it out there, as I haven't done a deep dive. Okay. Yes, True Earth talk as well, yes, True Earth. So guys, give me a moment here. You know, let me put you on pause and I'll read a little bit of it, because I didn't properly read it before. I was just getting the screenshots. Oceanus married his sister. Tethys. Tithai, however you pronounce it, excuse me. As I say, I'll look over this again. As I say, if I have to make a we're currently on the Artemis missions. Artemis talk, but anyway, or fake pretend missions around the moon. But yeah, I will go over this again properly. I thought I'd just still show it. As I said, sorry, I will go over it again properly. I may or may not have a follow-up video again. But yeah, I definitely have a further look. Titan was 35, not Titanic. Titanic is 31. Titan, that's what it was, see? And the name of the little submersible was called Titan. It's got a couple of names, but definitely called Titan. Again, Titanic, Titan, and of course we're dealing with gods and titans, you know. And again, it's on the day of what? With a life lesson, a 35 and a 71 numerology. So again, you got the double rollout with one of the dates, as I showed, with the life lesson and numerology, and then the other one had the other style with the 31, 67, 67 numerology and the 31 life lesson. Again, Titanic 31. So again, what are the odds of all of this then? It's Catholic or Catholic Church, 71 and 35. Again, it happened on Sunday. Again, the Jesuit order. Again, the release date of Avatar, The Way of Water. Yeah, we already went over the other bit with the 63. And the 62. Interesting, right? It's got to be one of the most interesting topics ever. Whether it's all organic or not, I'm telling you, this topic of gematria is fascinating. And again, it's not me making up numbers. I didn't give you the calendar. I didn't make the calendar. I didn't make or assign what letters go with what number in the alphabet, you know. You know. Oh look, 35 Okeanos equals 35. Titan 35 on a day of a life lesson that matches with the other one that I just showed you. And look, the 618th triangular number is 19,000. Why can I not read that number? 90. Just note the first four numbers. Actually, even the 71 on the end, because of Titan, right? Yeah, Titan 71. Anyway, Titanic sank in 1912. Remember in the other parts we went over the other dates in April. But yeah, Titanic sank 1912. It started, voyaged on 10th of April and then it sank on the 15th of April. And of course that was all, what is it, Rockefeller and that? Yeah, that was all, you know, that was all the gang. You know, that wasn't just, you know, it wasn't that straightforward narrative type of thing as they've given you. I can't remember how it was, why they did it to those people. Was it some banking or something? To do with banking? I can't remember what it was. Was it like a Waterloo? If you know the Waterloo one there. And they bought up all the shares, so, you know, you forget, you know. Maybe you get rid of certain people. And you bought up the shares when it was low. And then they're going to spike high and you control. I can't remember how it went. So I'm just partially speculating, but I'm now not too far away. And I've also comboed in a different story as well. So, anywho, but it's still part of from the same gang. So that's what I'm saying. Oceanus 33 for another 33. 67. Oh look, April. Where am I? I'm in the wrong place. Okay. Oh no, I'm not. Sorry, I came back to the right place. Note that it's 68 days. I'm sure James Cameron is currently 68 years old. Ocean Gate 35 and 71. Ocean Gate 35 and 71. Come on. And you've got the 35 life lesson and 71 numerology for when it's supposed to run out of oxygen. So again, Titan 35 and 71. Ocean Gate 35, 71. Remember, it matches with the release date of Avatar, The Way of Water. See? Then you got 68 days. Hold up. James Cameron is currently 68. Right there. Again, I didn't give him his name. I don't spell his name. I didn't, you know what I mean? I'm just merely reporting. Actual journalism. Yeah. Fucking hell. So this just all comes together nicely. Again, the Jesuit order equals 177. From the release date of Avatar, The Way of Water, 177 days. And again, I can't stress it enough, it's got the same rollout. 71 numerology, life lesson 35, on all the rest matches. 17, 51, 15. Even the day numerology is the same. Even the day numerology is the same. 28. Also Q 28 and 64. If you've been paying attention, it was a 64 as well. With one of the words. And date numerology. Sorry, date duration. Anyway, 53 is in there. And a 33 as well. Okay. Oh, look. River Okeanos, 172. Ocean Gate, 172. Interesting. So it just all chains along, right? Obviously, it must fortify the spell or the magic or whatever they're trying to cast. Or if it's all organic. So again, they went down. This is the Logitech gamepad. Again. I'm purchasing £50, £60 pad, and that shit official, and that shit is giving me stick drift. You mean to tell me they're using some £30, $30 Logitech gamepad to navigate and go down to the depths? And go down to the depths. Fucking hell, what are you saying? And I'm getting stick drift. Yeah, that's fucking. I'm not saying that you couldn't use that. I'm just saying, ain't that some shit? Fucking hell. You know. Oh, just to quickly show as well, I did, of course, leave a message on, Andrew Tate's Rumble. So, will he get back? Who knows? We'll see. Again, it's not the first time I've tried to connect bridges with this person, that person, and how many myriads through time and the ages. And again, of course, that big part of that dynamic that I was been speaking about, one of the crazy parts of it is the as I call it now, the hard-coded commonality, which is extraordinary in all its forms. So let's keep it moving. I'll notify you, of course, if anything miraculously changes. Of course, I have no expectancy. So, wholeness, spread love and light. Hashtag don't be a basic beast brainer. And of course, give gracious gratitude, but take no shit.